We're going to do the ulnar motor. And I press next, and now I have ulnar motor left, so now I'm in the right place. I'm going to take these off here. Again, I'm still using the same electrodes. They have enough glue on them. I put it right where I marked up the spot, okay? And I take this here off, and I put it on the baby finger. And I'm going to stimulate the ulnar nerve at the wrist. Here we go. And here's the stimulation point. So I do it like so. Now, first thing, we see a response coming up here. I go up higher because I want to make as big a response as possible. And the ulnar usually has a response like this that has two bellies. That's normal for the ulnar nerve. It's not abnormal. So that's the wrist response, and I saved it. And now the computer identified it, and it tells me that this is the beginning, this is the peak, and this is the return to baseline. And in the ulnar nerve, because as you know, if you've hit your crazy bone, most ulnar nerve problems come at the elbow. So I need to stimulate at the elbow. In the ulnar nerve, I stimulate at two places at the elbow. The first thing is below the elbow, and the second thing is above the elbow. Now, why is that? If you have a problem here at the elbow, right, the conduction from here to here is going to be okay, unless the nerve is very damaged. That's another story. But if the nerve is not completely severed or not completely damaged, if I stimulate from here to here, it's going to be okay. It's when I stimulate from here to here that the nerve is going to go through the elbow and be slowed. So that allows me to localize the nerve lesion at the elbow, essentially. So now let's stimulate below the elbow, which is right here. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can show you this without my hand being in the way. Right here. And so below the elbow, the nerve is deep, so sometimes you have to use more electricity. Let's see, and your arm is going to jump because we're going up higher now. And now with more electricity. Here we go. And we got it. So that's the response below the elbow. I accept it. You see, it's very similar to the one at the wrist. Okay? And now we go above the elbow, which is right here. And we stimulate it again. And usually above the elbow, the nerve is closer to the skin, so I decrease the stimulation a little bit. But you're going to see it again. Here we go, and I got a nice one. And that's the stimulation of the ulnar nerve at the wrist, below and above the elbow.